Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video I will show you the high-end AFK strategy to complete all the normal stages for the chapter 15. If you have better units you can try to follow my other premium AFK guide, but this one is for normal AFK, which includes mainly all the units and sometimes just one or two limited. Before starting the guide, I have something to share with you guys. Do you want to buy more packs in Arknights, but you don't want to spend too much money? Let me introduce you LOOTBAR. I know spending a lot of money sucks, and that's why using LOOTBAR can help you save a little. LOOTBAR is a top-up service for different games, and it also includes Arknights. What LOOTBAR does is to search for the best top-up prices around the world, and then, based on the currency exchange that makes the top-up cost less in some countries than they do in others, and in the end give you the cheapest option. And doing this can help you save up to 20%. And the best part is it is super safe and reliable. It has over 10,000 of reviews on Trustpilot, and has a high score of 4.9. All you have to do is to select the pack you want to buy, click on Top Up Now. After you've done with the payment, choose the Self Top-Up service, which is a cloud top-up system. It won't take much time and boom, you will get your package in game. And remember to fill in your birthday to receive exclusive discounts and points for your VIP benefits. If you also want to start saving money, click the first link down in the description or pin in the comment and start saving today. First stage is going to be 15-3, and I will do them with the strategic simulations as well. First strategic simulation for 15-3 is this one: increase the HP of enemies and 4 tiles cannot be deployed, so just a buff on right side. And then let's go. Units we're going to use are just Mountain and basically 2 lane holder with some self-healing. The stage is very simple. First of all, just a Mountain here to spawn the red box. I mean to spawn camp the red box. Then another lane holder to kill the enemies here, spawning from red box on bottom side. Now you can AFK till the end. Here we go, super simple. Next one, 15-4, the strategic simulation, just gonna be, just take the 2 on left side, and it's the same squad, so 2 lane holders, strong one. First of all, just a Mountain on top side here, to bait the first drone, and then activate the skill to kill up and lane hold. Well, on bottom side you need to do the same, just to make sure that this unit is pretty strong and can survive to one explosion. And remember to deploy on the tile in mid side, because on this tile and this tile there will keep be original explosion, so deploying here will be safe. While all the next drones spawning from here will just explode to Mountain instead of hitting La Pluma. Here we go. Super simple. Next stage, 15-5. I don't think you need a guide for the tutorial stage. 15-5. Strategic simulation. We just take the 2 on right side. So we ban casters and specialists and can deploy 2 less units. We just need a Blades area combo, the typical, and if you have 90 gale, she's the best because here on this stage there are a lot of arts damage from the explosive drones. So if you have a weak area, then just bring 19 instead of the other medic and then heal up. But if you have a strongest area, for example with the module, take less damage, that can also work. Just make sure that she can survive to 2 consecutive explosions from the drone. Anyways, first of all, just a Blazer here on this position. Then deploy the medic behind to heal up. Then just wait for more DP and deploy down the medic defender in front of Blades. Now you can just AFK till the end. These are the drones I was talking about. When they explode, they will deal art damage, and so we'll always hit this area. Make sure that the area can survive to 2 consecutive ones, because in the end there are 3 of them spawning together. When there are 3 spawning together, but yeah, she can use the skill in time when the first 2 explode, so she can heal up for the 3rd one. So just make sure that she can survive to 2 explosions. While these enemies PRTS spawns, they are not counted toward the total enemies, so you can just ignore them. Even if you don't kill them, you can complete the stage as well. Here we go. Very simple. Next one, 15-6. For this one, strategic simulations, just take the 2 on left side. And then for the units, just bring Blades area, Mountain Aya. So any stronger caster can work. Let's go. First of all, just immediately mountain to spawn camp here, the red box on top right side. Then just wait, enough DP to deploy down Aya here face on right side, or the stronger caster. You can kill this enemy, don't worry. At this point, just the Blades here face on bottom side. And in the end, Syria below Aya. That's all we need. Now we can just AFK till the end. And here we go. Super simple. Next one, 15-7 for the strategic simulations. Let's just take the first one on right side and the second one on left side, these two. Then for the units, it's basically the same squad as before, so Blades area, Mountain area, but in addition just add a strong someone with some damage at the beginning and a medic. Any medic is fine. Let's go. First of all, just kill this enemy on left side. After killed it, just retreat, and this operator job is done. Now Mountain to block this red box. Blades are here, place on left side to charge the skill already. We need the Blades immortality here. Then just a medic here, place on right side. Deploy Sega here to block enemies. And then just Eya above Mountain face on right side to kill, because there are this type of machines spawning from here as well, so we just deploy Eya to kill. That's all we need. Let's do this. Here we go. 15-8 for the strategic simulation. Just take the two on right side, and then the squad is basically very similar to before, just we don't need a Sarah anymore. Blades, a Mountain, Eya, a Medic, and a Vanguard. Because on this stage there's a new enemy, new special enemy, that can bind your deployment points. It's like the binding caster, but for deployments. First of all, just a Vanguard here to gain DP. As you can see, this one. But not a problem, guys, not a problem. First of all, just immediately Eya here, place on left side. This enemy can be silenced, by the way, huh? You can silence them, for example, using Lapland. Now just wait to get enough DP, and then deploy down Mountain on this position, get a DP, create a Mountain skill, then deploy the Medic here, place on left side. And in the end, Blades below Shining, the Medic, place on left side, and just wait her to charge the skill, and it's game over. Now you can AFK till end. Now, even if Mountain dies at the end, it's fine, guys. Because the last enemy is on top side. Here we go! Super simple. Next stage, 15-9. For this strategic simulation, just take the right side one plus left side one. So, these two. Then for the squad, if you have Logos, Logos is the best here. He will do 90% of the job by deploying Logos here, face on top side. He will just execute all the enemies. If you don't have, then just get Vanguard who can DP, Blades Mountain, Ifrit Eya, so a lot of AoE damage, plus Manticore, and a strong sniper, for example, Exia. Let's do this. First of all, immediately flag Vanguard, so Mirror here to make the time go faster. Then deploy down our Kato here, face on left side. Then a Mountain here, face on left side as well. Just to get more DP. When you're at 5 kills, so not yet. 5 kills, just deploy down Exia here, face on top side, this is the timing. Then Ifrit here, face on right side. Oh wow, the buff didn't go to Mirror though, amazing. And just deploy, get a DP and then deploy. Yeah, your highest cost one will be locked by the drone, but it's fine, just deploy down here. Ambusher first. You have Ascalon, Mizuki, they are also really good. And then when the seal is off, just deploy Eya here. If you have a Logos, then just deploy Logos as early possible, without leaking, of course. And then Logos will take care of most of the enemies. Logos just... this is literally a Logos showcase stage, guys. Anyways, AFK till the end now. Here we go. And with the timing I told you, Exia will be able to charge the skill in time and kill the rest of the drones. Super simple. Next one, 15-10. Strategic simulation, both on right side. And then just to take flag pipe startup. So you need or you use a strong Vanguard or just use a flag pipe. Then AoE medic, Mountain Blades, strong caster, strong sniper, and Lapland. Lapland is better than Thorns here because it can silence enemies and is fully AFK. So you don't need to activate the skill 2 times. Anyways, first of all, just immediately deploy Bagpipe here to kill the first enemy first. Then deploy Mirror here to gain DP. When you have enough, just deploy down Blades here, but face on top side. Then deploy Caster here, face on right side. The caster will just kill the enemies spawning from here. They will idle for very long after one auto attack, because we took the risk that makes them bind the DP for very long time. Now just to get more DP, deploy Sniper here, face on bottom side. Deploy AoE Medic here, face on right side to heal up. You can retreat the single block Vanguard, not anymore. Then another lane holder here to help, and the Lapland here face on top side. Lapland is mainly to help kill one of these enemies who can spawn enemies. At least this way, there are not too much enemies, and will not leak to the blue box. You just keep the Flag Vanguard here. Flag Vanguard job is to help block the summonings in case they summons. And here we go. Next, 15-11 for the strategic simulation. First level, first, second level, second one. Then units just Flag Vanguard, Blades, Thorns, Seria, and in the end, just any... Instead of Manticore, you can use someone with a high damage or someone with the crowd control, because these enemies will transform into a ghost, so the ghost cannot be blocked, so you just need to kill. Anyways, first of all, Vanguard here to gain DP. Just wait. Okay, then Thorns. Right here, face on top side. Just wait for more DP now. Deploy Blades here, face on top side. Get more DP. After this, just Seria here, face on any direction you want. Okay, deploy enemy activate the Thorns skill. Then you can swap this one into Manticore, face on top side. So you can slow down the ghosts, because you can see. If they are blocked, they will become ghosts. If they are got a lot of physical damage, will transform into the blade, red blade. If they get hit by too much earth damage, then will become a magician. Since here they always get blocked first by Seria before getting enough hits from earth or physical damage, they will just get slowed down here. I mean, they will just get blocked and then transform into the ghost. So having someone who can slow or enough damage to kill is essential here. Be careful. Here you can see he got damaged enough by physical damage and transformed into blade. But anyways, last two enemies. Here we go. Next, 15-12 for the strategical simulation, just the first and second debuff. Then units, Vanguard to gain DP, Thorns, Mountain, Eia, Seria, and Nightingale. First of all, just Vanguard here to gain DP, don't activate her skill because else this one will leak. Just wait to get a lot more DP first. Eia, here face on left side to kill. After you killed, you can activate the skill. Then let's deploy Thorns here face on left side. Mountain on this position on... actually, Mountain you can wait. Nightingale first, here face on bottom side. Then deploy Seria first, here behind, to heal up. And then a Mountain at the end on bottom side. Remember, deployment order is really important to mitigate a bit of damage. Because if you deploy Seria as last unit, Thorns skill, if you deploy Seria as last unit, this enemy and this enemy will focus both on Seria, and Seria will die. But if you deploy Seria first and then Mountain, this enemy will focus on Seria, and this enemy will focus on Mountain. So you can mitigate a bit of the damage. Just need to activate Thorns skill one more time. And you can AFK till the end. If you have the module for Nightingale, she can have one extra healing range and will be able to heal your Mountain. Because else, even if Mountain is dead, he's still fine, as you can see. Important is that he was there for the first waves. You can see that the Eia will take care of all the enemies. And here we go. So, depends on the situation. If your Nightingale has the module, Mountain can survive. If you don't have, but Mountain dies in mid-stage, is still fine. That's it. Next one, 15-13, which is a pretty hard stage, not only because on the adverse environment it decreases your unit's attack, but also from the challenge of the strategic simulation. For the strategic simulation, just take these tags, basically the first one and then the second one. And then units, so we're going to take just these. Two of your best, strongest caster, for example in this case Golden Glow plus Eia, then Thorns, Sudran, second skill, then Nightingale, another strong medic like Lumen, then someone who can slow a bit, for example Manticore, and Vanguard to gain DP. Because keep in mind that this golem has S plus S plus in Arts resistance, a lot of HP as well, high attack, and does a splash damage. So be careful. Let's go. First of all, immediately Vanguard here to gain DP. Then just deploy down Thorns here, face on bottom side. You need Lumen because of the big attack range to heal up Eia later. Just deploy down, how it's called, Sudran here, face on left side. So you can help kill the enemies for Thorns, because else Thorns will leak. Activate Thorns skill after first activation. Then just deploy Eia here, face on bottom side. Activate skill. Then Lumen here, face on left side. Actually, Nightingale first, here, face on right side. You can heal up Thorns. Then I deploy down Golden Glow here, face on left side. So 2 casters. Then I just deploy down. Wait to get DP. Okay, get DP. Lumen here, face on left side. You can see can heal up all these units. And in the end, Manticore here, face on right side to help slow down the golems especially. Now on right side, they cannot summon enemies on this anymore, but here yes, so be careful. Especially here, later there's a caster. Lumen, you can activate Lumen skill to increase the healing, but it's not very necessary. Just to have a medic here, that's more than enough. So we don't use the skill for Lumen. As you can see, with the 2 casters, especially Golden Glow plus Eia, we are able to kill these units without any problem. And with the slow of Sudran, we can very easily kill. Now, the golem is a problem. The golem, don't let the golem hit units here, because else the splash damage will kill. I mean, even Eia, Golden Glow will get one shot by the splash damage. Their splash damage is massive. That's why we just slow down and kill using arts damage, and the Thorns slowly his arts damage from the talent. And here, because you can see this caster is in range, so can help kill when this golem is there. Well, on right side we have we have two casters, so Aya plus Golden Glow, so no need to help here. In case your Thorns doesn't have enough damage, you can just retreat to this Flag Vanguard. You have one extra deployment limit. You can just use heli drops like a Surdur, Texas Alter, etc., to help. Then Manticore's slow is very good here. And then just the last enemy, wait for this one to... Like, the Golem doesn't one-shot the Thorns, but the splash damage will kill the Nightingale, it's fine. Anyways, when he's in the range of the caster, so Thorns can tank one hit, it's fine. When he's in the range of the caster, caster plus Nightingale, caster plus Suzerain plus Thorns has enough damage, but I still recommend you to get some fast deploy in this stage. Like, if you don't do it on Adverse, or if you just don't do with the strategical simulation, it's a lot easier. 15-14, pretty hard stage. Let's just do it with the strategical simulation. Buff tags on left side, and then just take Vanguard to gain DP. Two of your best casters, Suzerain, Thorns, Nightingale, Mountain, and Manticore to slow down enemy. This squad is basically pretty similar to the previous stage, because the Golem is just too tanky. We need slow plus high damage to kill. But anyways, let's do this. First of all, immediately deploy Flag Vanguard here to gain DP. Then deploy Thorns right here, face on bottom side. Then deploy Mountain here, face on right side. The drone will explode, it's fine. Then deploy... Let's wait for DP. Because we need to let the Thorns to charge the skill, so let's don't kill enemies too fast. Okay. This one will now summon a caster here. So just deploy, you can see, just deploy Aya now. So he cannot summon, Thorns skill. Now you can deploy Golden Glow, and get the DP. Suzerain here, face on... okay, this one will spawn here. Suzerain here, face on right side. Actually, you can deploy the Medic first, because else we don't have a heal. Medic here, AoE Medic. Get more DP, and then Suzerain here, face on right side. You can deploy down the drone to bait a bit of damage, because else will hit too much Suzerain. And then just wait for DP. And you deploy down Manticore to slow down enemies here face on bottom side. To slow down mainly the golems. Don't worry too much about this drone on right side. Suzerain plus Thorns can help kill. And Golden Glow will charge the skill in time, so can also help kill, in case you need. Now let's wait for Thorns skill activation, and then you can AFK till the end. Let's wait for the Golem to go in the range. Also, if you want, every time this thing is available, just activate it, because it can reduce enemies 50% defense and arts resistance. Very, very good, lasting 30 seconds. Because this is one of the main mechanic of the stage, so you should take advantage from it. But for the AFK, you can don't use it if you have units. If you don't have the same units I have, then just use these devices to help you. Don't suffer. The best unit against these golems, guys, is a Virtuosa. So using Necrosis damage. Virtuosa can literally just two Necrosis impairment will just kill them. If not, you need to stack a lot of arts damage to take down the golems or high physical damage. The drone here, get taken down. And here we go. Also, I recommend you to retreat the Flag Vanguard at some point and then just use the heli drops to help, like Surdur, Texas Alter, etc. Perfect, server is bugged. Alright, 15-15, this stage is a bullshit stage. And for this, how is it called? Strategical simulation, just take the first one and the second one. And let's go. Like, if you have units strong like Mlinar or Wizardel, this will be a lot easier because you can just melt everyone. If you don't have, then AFK is this kind of stage, squad. Just Flag Vanguard to gain DP. Then Horn, so ranged, very good AoE damage. You can substitute using Wizardel. Then Thorns, Blades, two of your best casters. Manticore, not using Escalon, because Escalon will make the enemy become arts damage. So casters, because she does arts damage using talent. So just use Manticore, then two of your best medics, and a defender, medic defender Seria. To be honest, you can just use a normal defender, like Hoshi. But anyways, just look at how I do this stage. Later I will show you the one with using Wizardel as well. First of all, just Vanguard here to gain DP. Like, stage is super annoying. Gain DP, then immediately deploy down Horn here, face on left side. If you're using Wizardel, then just deploy Wizardel on this position here, face on right side. And activate her skill every time it's ready. Now just wait to get DP. I mean, why I'm saying that? Because I will show you how to clear Wizardel as well later, so... Now just to get DP. Then deploy Thorns here, face on right side. Around this timing, this enemy will become a ranged one as well, so I mean melee one as well by that timing. Or you can wait this one to transform first and then deploy Thorns. It's the same. Then deploy Manticore here, face on top side. So here, physical attack, physical damage will transform them into physical melee enemy. Now just wait to get DP first. Thorns skill activation. Get more DP here. Now deploy, let's wait, deploy Eya here, face on top side. Then deploy Golden Glow here, face on top side. Charge the skill. Just wait to get more DP. Seria here to block enemy. Nightingale here, face on top side. You can retreat Flag Vanguard. And in the end, deploy Shining here, face on top side as well. Thorns skill activation, and you can AFK till the end. You can see that this enemy does a lot of damage, the blade. If your Seria dies, I don't think it's a problem after Thorns charge the skill, so using help from Horn will just kill the enemies before they can even go to Thorns. But it's better if you get an emergency defender to replace Seria once Seria dies. So it's mainly to block these balls in case they leak here and will transform into the Ghost, and Ghost will just get one shot by Eya plus Thorns. But having Thorns here face on right side, using arts damage from Thorns talent, will transform them into the physical, arts enemy. Arts enemy are pretty squishy, so you can kill easily. Well, here, as you can see, they does a lot of damage. Thank God my blade has immortality if the HP drops too low, and we have Shining to heal up here as well. Now, Horn will help block one of the enemy PRTS who try to spawn. Horn also has the immortality for one, resurrection for one time, but then will get killed here. It's totally fine, guys. You have now emergency deployment if you want, one more slot. Here these enemies will just transform into the blade, because you have enough physical damage to transform them. And yeah, last enemy. If this doesn't work, just to check the next level. I mean the next part, which is the one we're using Wizardel and Mlinar, so making it a lot easier.
Mission accomplished.
Now, if you want to use Wizardel and Mlinar, just to take first and second challenge. And then the squad is this one, Wizardel and Mlinar, Eya, Thorns, Seria, Manticore, and Nightingale. Let's go, let me show you. Like, it's a lot easier. It's a semi-AFK though. So basically, just first of all, immediately Flag Vanguard, like always, to gain DP. speed up the time. King Crimson. Then Melina here facing left side. And Wizard here facing right side. Activate the Wizard skill, and on left side is basically done. But on right side, wait for Melina fully charge the skill first. Deploy Thorns here facing left side to help charge the skill. Activate the Melina skill around now. You can deactivate the Wizard skill, retreat this into shadow, Aya here is on top side. You don't really need Aya, but just for some arc damage. Activate Thorns skill. More DP. Manticore here is on left side. And in the end, retreat this one. Medic here. That's it, guys. Just keep activate the Wizard and Melina skill every time you feel you need it. Very simple this way. Thorns skill activation. Wizard skill activation when you need on left side. On right side as well, if you feel you need it, just use a Melina skill. Especially if the blade is very close to Thorns. And the stage is basically done, the last 3 enemies. Wait them to come to Seria and they are dead. Very simple. Alright, let's clear 15-17 with the strategical simulation. Just take the left side one, then the right side one. So make something like this. Or to be honest, you can take this one on top right side one as well. Depends on if you want to deploy more units, or if you have a good DP generation, you can take this one. If you don't have good DP generation, just take this one. It's the same. Now let me show you. First of all, just Flag Pipe startup, so Bagpipe and Flag Vanguard, Horn, Thorns, Aya, Exia, Seria, and Nightingale. Let's go. To be honest, Seria you can take the second skill. So we have AoE healing. She title of the stage. Now, first of all, just immediately deploy our QT here, then wait for to get DP, then deploy Bagpipe here, face on bottom side, so enemy cannot spawn anyone here. Remember, face on bottom side, huh? Now just deploy Horn, here, face on left side. Then just wait. Like, the boss will spawn enemies on here, and here. So, like, 1 yes, 1 no, 1 yes, 1 no, 1 yes. Same here. Zigzag. Then just deploy Thorns here, face on top side, get more DP. Then Nightingale here, face on top side to heal up Thorns. Then deploy a unit here, deploy another unit here. To be honest, here you can replace just by using the Phantom. Like, if you have a Nightingale, just use the Phantom. If you don't have Nightingale, then just use a robot, since they doesn't take a deployment limit. So this way, the boss cannot spawn anyone there. Thorns skill. Get more DP. But at this time, just deploy down. Let's wait. Okay. The boss will try to deploy on bottom side now here. But this time, deploy down. Exia first, here, face on left side. So Exia will summon this enemy, retreat Bagpipe, Aya here, face on left side, retreat Flag Vanguard, and deploy in the end Seria here in the middle. So with the skill can heal up everyone here. Just wait the exit to help kill the enemies here. And activate the Thorns skill. One last time, and you can AFK till the end. Like if you have more vanguards, so you could get enough DP, so you don't need to retreat these units, you can just keep them in there, because you will have 3 more deployment limit for the other tag risk. Its job is to transform these enemies into the melee one, so they are weak to arts damage, and Eya will just kill them. Waiting for the next wave, last 4 enemies. You can see that the Exa will transform them. Pew, 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 pew. Ah, this one didn't do, but we have a healing here, so it's totally fine. And here we go. 15-18. Strategical simulation. Take the one on first left. The two on left. Then just flag pipe startup, but using multiple vanguards. If possible, try to get one more vanguard to get more and more DP, but it's fine. After that, just Blaze, Mountain, Eya, Ifrit, Lumen, another strong caster, and Manticore. Like the second caster is mainly to help Blaze to kill the ghosts, because else you don't have enough damage to kill them, and they are pretty fast, so you need help from a unit. So you can just use someone who can crowd control, who can have high damage, this kind to help. Anyways, first of all, just deploy 2 vanguards facing each other to create a paradox to speed up the time. What the f I'm saying. Then backpipe here on top side to help kill in the middle, getting DP. Okay, when you have enough DP, before the drone can seal, deploy Ifrit here on left side. Now get more DP. This time deploy the Golden Glow here on top side to charge the skill already. You must have this caster ready to kill the drone, because the drone will go down. Now get more DP. Deploy Blaze to charge the skill already. Like here you can just use Eya as well, Like here just use your favorite caster to kill the enemies coming from there. Eya is more than enough, but if you have 2 casters, then just use Eya here on right side to help Blades kill the ghosts. Now just to get more DP. Deploy down Lumen here on top side to charge the skill already. Then just to get more and more DP. Deploy Eya here on top side. And in the end, change this Vanguard into Mountain. So this enemy, when coming down, will just target Mountain instead of other units. Remember to activate Mountain skill, because else you will leak. Activate, get more DP, retreat this one, just deploy down Manticore as last unit, and then you can AFK till the end. Let's wait the seal go away, okay. Manticore here on left side, activate the main skill, that's it. As you can see on left side, these 2 enemies will spawn. They can transform into 3 types of enemies. So when they are blocked, they will turn into ghost. When they take enough physical damage, they will turn into... as you can see, one turned into a ghost, one turned into a caster. Like here is because you have Golden Glow. So the Golden Glow will just hit the enemy when they comes out, and since she does a lot of instance of arts damage, we just transform them into the caster. But normally, if you use a normal caster here, for example, both are Eya-like, for example, Kyobe, then that enemy will just, both enemies will just run to Blades, getting blocked, transform into the Ghost, will go up, Blades will attack, and Eya will also attack, just killing them here. So, even if you use 2 casters, and the buff doesn't have this big attack range, it's still fine. For example, here in this situation, as you can see, Blades will just deal enough damage, together with the help of Eya. and together will help. If you lack damage, like because your blades and the A are not master high level, you can just drop down Backpipe again. Backpipe has very high damage using the second skill, burst damage. So once Backpipe's redeployment time is ready, just drop down Backpipe as well here. You still have one deployment limit, so don't complain about that. 15-19. 15-19 is a trial stage. Doesn't matter which operator you take, to be honest. You can just pick whoever you want. And let's just go. Like, this is a story stage, and you are forced to lose, but just don't lick the first enemies. Like, you cannot use the operators you bring in. You will need to use operators that the game tells you to do. Just don't follow the game's instruction, huh? Don't do this. Just deploy face on left side. Huh? PRTS is trolling you. Like, imagine deploying a sniper here, but face on left side, right side. Yeah. Like, don't listen to PRTS, okay? Like, here, just deploy this one. Yeah, here is fine. PRTS wanted you to deploy down her on ground tile. Imagine that. Like, you will leak. It's totally fine. Just continue with the story. Like, where you want me to deploy her? Just look at this. Like, there is a way to actually clear the stage, but the ending is the same. You will not get the extra rewards. Like, if you want to challenge yourself, guys, you can just try to complete it, trying to yeah, kill everyone. Like, you will complete it anyways. 15-20. If you just want to clear it with the adverse environment, very easy. But if you took the strategical simulation, then it will be harder. Anyways, just take the 2 on left side. Squad is this one. We just need a flag pipe, but using multiple vanguards to gain a lot of DP at the beginning to prepare our units, just to bring your best vanguards. If you have a Ines, Ines can also give DP pretty fast. And then just a Mountain as link holder, Mountain, Logos, Virtuosa, Nightingale, Lumen are the core units. Virtuosa is to kill the boss, we'll explain the boss mechanic later. Logos is to kill the normal enemies and kill the other boss. And Eia plus Manticore are mainly used to kill this enemy, which will be turned into a ghost, and the ghost will just stay here, so we'll go down, you slow down with the Manticore, and then Eia 2 hits will kill. Now, which operator is good against the boss? Operators with high damage, low ticks, so low hits. For example, Exia, third skill, is not good. Calcit, Medic, so with the Summon monster, is very good, because every hit is a true damage and a very high attack. This kind. Anyways, so first of all, just a Vanguard here, on bottom side. Skill. Another Vanguard here, on bottom side. Another Vanguard here, on bottom side. Get DP. And monster Mountain immediately here, then activate the skill before the boss seals the 4 units. So before the boss uses this skill. will seal the 4 highest cost units, so deploy Mountain in time. After this, just wait. This is the explosion skill. The boss now will just fall on the ground because he's very tired. Oh my god, I'm tired. He will sleep, then PRTS will drag the boss on, get more DP, will fly. After the boss flies and do one auto attack, you can say one auto attack, deploy Virtuosa here face on left side. Remember Virtuosa first, deployment order guys, very important. Remember Virtuosa first before these units I'm going to deploy now. So Lumen, Nightingale, Eia, retreat. Get the DP first from this one, or you can just retreat as well, up to you. Retreat, Manticore here face on top side, retreat this unit as well, and then Logos here face on right side. Now, why Virtuosa first before these units? Because the boss will fly sometimes, right? PRTS will just drag him, fly around here. If you deploy Virtuosa after these units, when the boss comes down, we'll hit her. We don't have anyone to heal her, so we must make sure that she is deployed first and then these units, so the boss will just attack here. On right side, if you have a Gladia, then just retreat this Vanguard, deploy Gladia here face on bottom side. And beside this, just need to activate Lumen skill one time and you can AFK till the end. If you have Ines, just deploy Ines here face on left side with the Shadow, so you can slow down a bit the enemies. Now just need to wait for Logos to charge the skill. And you can see that the slow effect plus Eia can easily kill. Later, Logos' skill can also reach, so it's 100% kill. To be honest, Manticore is mainly just at the beginning, before Logos has the skill, because if Logos has the skill, Eia plus Logos can just kill them easily. But before the skill, just use someone to help. Even if you just drop down a Backpipe here face on top side, for some time Backpipe using auto attacks can help a kill. Okay? Now, Virtuosa is not only good against the boss, but also can help kill these golems, which are very annoying. Now, when the boss is on top left side here, deploy a cage here to help bait the damage from the frost enemies spawning from here, because they will spawn and do auto attacks. If you don't deploy anything, we'll attack Lumen, and from one explosion plus Lumen, boss explosion plus this enemy auto attack, Lumen will probably stay at 1 HP. My Lumen can survive, but your Lumen, I don't know. So just don't risk it, okay guys? Just don't risk it. Now, I was saying, yeah, units, for example, yeah, with high attack is very good against the boss. Just to be careful here, because you can see that the Mountain can only block 2 targets, right? Mountain can only block 2 enemies. If this enemy summons an enemy when the Mountain is already blocking 2, you may leak. So having Ines to slow down is very good, the Shadow of Ines. Or just a wish that your Locus can charge the skill fast enough, Mountain can crit. Anyways, when Locus' skill about ready, you can just retreat this unit. You don't need the Manticore anymore, guys. You can just drop down like someone to help. Okay? Anyways, you can see that Logos has the skill on. Oh yeah, activate Lumen skill when he's ready, and then you can just AFK to the end, okay? Now, every time you defeat this enemy is unkillable. This is the true boss. Every time you kill this enemy, the boss now has the immortality shield. The boss will lose that shield. When the boss loses that shield, you can DPS the boss. The boss has a bar below it, which will charge over the time and every time you hit the boss. That's why high attacks, like Exia skill, is not very good against this boss. But true damage and elemental damage is good against the boss. Now just kill the boss first. You can see that the boss drops down. This is the bar which is charging. This bar will charge, as you can see, over time and every time you hit. Necrosis damage is very good. Now just DPS as much possible. So use operators with a high attack, every attack, to kill the boss. You will need to do this 3 times. Like Virtuosa every time will reduce in high HP, but not more than 50%. So you need to do this 3 times. Okay, the boss will wake up. You have enough damage. Yeah, we'll steal again your units, but it's totally fine. We don't really care about that. And the boss will use this. I cannot even pause. Okay. When the boss revives, the boss can use one of these skill is if this thing is not conquered, like if you don't manually activate it and you let the PRTS activate it, so enemies activated it, the boss will just use that laser skill on all these 3. But if you activated it, then the boss will not use on that side. So for example, if I activated this one, then boss will only have a laser here and here. As you can see here, that one was about to leak, but Logos has very high damage, so can help a kill. another time the boss will wake up. Okay, the boss has sealed our units. You can see that the PRTS now is activating this one. Then we'll drag. Okay. Like, doesn't matter if it's activated by PRTS or not. If it's not activated by yourself, then the boss will have the laser. So make sure to activate it if you want to take less damage. Anyway, so this is the last time, the boss will just die. Here we go. Alright, now I will show you 1520, same debuffs, and how to do it with using this kind of squad, for example. Now, still, we need a lot of DP at the beginning, and let's go. First of all, just immediately deploy down Vanguard, 3 Vanguards to gain DP. So, 1 here, 1 here, and the last one, let's just wait. Deploy Berry first, then deploy Seria, then deploy the last Vanguard, after the boss did the 1 auto attack. Okay. Deploy just Texas on this position, close to the boss. So the boss will just use the explosion on her, get a DP, then retreat. Because else will just kill, just use anyone who you want to bait the ball attack from the boss. The ball will go on the target closest the target to the boss. So just deploy anyone here, will do the job. Now get DP, you can use the backpack to kill the first few enemies. Okay, you can just now deploy Gladia here on bottom side, and she will just solo this part. Locos here on right side, Aya here on bottom side. Retreat this one. Deploy Surdo here on left side, retreat these 2 Vanguards. And just activate the Surdo skill around now. Actually no. Deploy Cult City first, face on left side. Monster here in the corner. Then activate... Okay. So the boss, killing the boss first time, the boss will fall down, and just use monster skill. You have to use it 3 times anyways. You can see that the damage is very high, huh? Once Aya charges the skill, everything will be fine, because she has a lot of healing. While on right side, you can see that the Gladia will just keep perma-control that one. Surdo is mainly to damage the boss a bit, and damage, you can see this golem. As you can see, just activate the Cultic skill again when the boss fell down. Surdo is dead, but it's totally fine. You can manually activate this place, so the boss cannot do anything against it. And the boss is, almost dead, died. Deploy monster again. Oh, here I forgot to activate it manually, but if you activated this part, then the boss wouldn't be able to go, like, it wouldn't be able to use the laser. And yeah, boss is killed, very simple. So just have enough damage to always knock down the crab, so you can use high damage against the boss. That's it. Well, on right side, if you need, just use this one for example to help. You still have like Aya face on right. No, Aya is not facing right side. Also, keep drop down units that you think you need. Here Cult City will probably die because... Oh, Cult is so tanky. And anyways, yeah, last enemy just to kill, let him come. That's it. Hope using this 2 strategy gave you an idea to use your own rosters. Basically, hold here in the middle using your strongest healer and the damage to kill the golems and the strong enemies. And always knock down the boss, and when the boss is knocked down, just use your best damage per hit unit to kill the boss. That's it. Well, hope this video helped you to complete chapter 15 using AFK strategy. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye!